Hey everybody, welcome to my barbecue shack. I'm Jess, and today I'm excited to introduce to you some special guests that came all the way from the East Coast just to join us for dinner. Their names are Leroy and Larry, and I think these guys are going to be delicious. These are 2.5 pound lobsters we ordered. We ordered from the lobsterguy.com, and they came with a nice book, full of lots of, cooking instructions and I guess other products that they carry. And then we got a nice card that they, handwritten card from them, and a thank you note, I'm assuming from whoever packed our order up for us. Yeah, and I am excited, I have to tell you. We only order lobster a couple times a year, and this is definitely going to be the last time this year. Winter's coming up pretty quick. This is going to be a pretty straightforward video. We're going to get the big boiler pot out. We're going to put a couple inches of water in the bottom. We're going to put a dash of salt in there, and we're going to bring it to a nice boil. And then we're going to steam these guys for about 16 minutes. And then we're going to take them out. We're going to let them cool off, and then I'm going to show you how I crack them open and get all the meat out and eat them. So give us a few minutes to get the pot set up, and I'll see you then. Okay, as you can see, we got the pot and the burner all set up. We got a couple of inches of water in there, and we have a good hard boil. I hope we can get it without clogging up the lens. I mean, it is boiling. And all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add a good shake of salt in there. You want to be kind of generous with the salt, maybe a little more. There. Now let's go get our guests of honor ready for the pot. Okay, here we are with our guests of honor. Let's get these guys ready for the pot. I'm just gonna snip the rubber bands off them, because I heard that the rubber bands make the water bitter. I don't know if that's true or not, but it doesn't hurt. So we'll just get these guys off of here. Now we're gonna put them in the steamer pot. We'll just set them right down in there. There we go. I'll see you at the... There. All nice and cozy. Okay, I'll see you over at the boiler. Okay, time for these guys. Go in. I'm just gonna set them down in there. Make sure make sure the water's still boiling, because you don't want to start the timer if the water isn't boiling, but the water in here is boiling. So I'm gonna put the cover on. Get out my phone. I am going to start a timer. And we will be steaming these guys for 16 minutes. They're supposed to be done after 16 minutes. They usually are when we cook them. I've never had them not be done, but we'll check them anyways. I'll see you back in 16 minutes. Okay, it hasn't been 16 minutes yet. But I just wanted to show everybody that the pot is boiling over. I don't know why. It does this every single time we do lobsters. I don't know if there's anything that you can do about it. I just kind of watch to make sure that it doesn't put the fire out. It never has yet. I guess if it did, you'd have to get it relit and keep going. But I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys to probably expect this. Because like I said, it does it every time we do these. But they turn out anyways. So. All right, we'll see you when the 16 minutes is up. Okay, it's been 16 minutes, and I'm gonna kill the fire on this pot here. Shut her down, and let's open it up and see what we got in here. Oh, look at that! Look at them big old lobsters in there. That is gorgeous. Look at oh man. We'll take them out. I'm pretty sure they're done, but we'll take them over there and check. Okay, apparently if you can pull the antenna off fairly easily, then they're done. Yeah, these come off pretty easy, and plus you could tell just by looking at them they're done. Sometimes they say to turn them over, and see how it's all white in there. Yeah. We're gonna let these cool down, and then when we come back, I'll let you see how I open these up and eat them. See you in a few minutes. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes and I can't take it anymore. We gotta dig in. Okay, now the first thing I do is I like to take the legs off. A lot of good meat in those legs. And now I'm gonna take the tail off. And what I do is I kind of twist and pull at the same time. See? Comes right out. See, there's some roe in there. That doesn't hurt anything. See? That's like the egg. Some people eat it, some people don't. I've tried it before. It's a, you know, I don't know. It's personal preference. When I take the meat out of the tail, first thing I do is I squeeze it and till I hear it break like that. And that kind of loosens I think it kind of loosens the meat from the inside of the shell. And then I take a scissors and I cut it right up the middle, just like that. And I open it up. And man, here it is. Look at that. Look at that big chunk of lobster meat. That is delicious. And I'm gonna sneak a little bite before I go any further. Gotta dip it in butter. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Okay. Now for these claws. I'm gonna set that over here. What I do is I take a big heavy knife and I'm gonna break the claws away from the leg, and I'm just gonna hit it hard, like that. I might even hit the other side too. Put a nice crack in it, and then a lot of times you can get it all to come out as one piece, but I don't think this time. There's a nice chunk of meat. Take that off. Set that to the side. Now you got that big piece of meat. Now as far as these legs go, I mean, these are, like, if you want to work on them, you can. Like, sometimes I'll take the scissors and I'll cut them, and then you can get that little piece of meat out of there. See that? You just dip that in the butter. Don't forget, you still got these legs. And for these ones, I use the hammer. Whoa. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Eating lobster is messy. Well, at least for me it is. Some of you guys over on the East Coast probably got it down to a science, but for me, I just kind of go at it like this. You got some nice big chunks of meat in the legs. Here's another one. Sometimes if you can't get them with the hammer, just use the scissors. That's what I usually bring to the table with me: a hammer, a scissors, and a big heavy knife. Another nice. I'm gonna eat that one. That is good. Here we go. Open that right up. Get that big nugget of meat out of there. Nice. Ooh, look at that. Pull that piece out. There. Yeah, and there's more meat on here too. I mean, it depends on, it depends on how much work you want to put into it. Like, you could probably break that open and get some meat out. And like I said, all these legs have meat in them. I don't know about how much in there you can eat. That's some of that kind of scares me a little bit. I don't go in there really, but boy, it is definitely worth it. You guys should try this sometime. Have some lobsters overnighted to you, and then steam them for a couple minutes, and boy, you just have a feast. And hang on, before I go, I'm gonna take one more bite. I gotta get in there. I wish I could describe to you how good that is. Oh my goodness. That is just. That is pretty amazing. Like I said, this is such a treat for me. We only do this a couple times a year, and boy, I look forward to it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.